Speaking of family home projects, that's exactly what my project was all about. Now, before I became an innovator, I had already used my YouTube platform to give tutorials and to reach out to people. But reading the analytics, I could see that students, but really parents, were looking for guides. And then when my district that I work in right now, I'm the head of instructional technology. And so what I wanted to do for my innovator project was to create a physical and digital, but more of a physical space where we could build our community skills for Google for Education. Not just parents, but grandparents, business partners, anyone that was in the capital region. So in my school district, we have 250 students, and as of, or not students, teachers and TAs, over 3,000 students. But as of September of 2020, I was the only innovator, I was the only trainer, the only L2 certified educator, and we had 2 other certified educators that were L1. But I decided that I was going to create a new committee for the district, K through 12, and we were called ETAG, the Educational Technology Action Group. It was completely voluntary, and our goal was kind of like when you play blob tag. You get a few people to start, and then you start tagging people, and the blob gets bigger, and then the blob starts taking over people. So by the end of the school year, after just doing fun events and trainings for staff, we had, still I was the only innovator, but now we have 6 trainers, 20 L2 educators, 43 L1 educators, again, completely voluntary on their own. But in our ETAG committee, we still have teachers that are preparing for the L1, are going to take it soon. So we have over 60 teachers, which is crazy when you think about 250 throughout the entire district, how big our committee has been. So throughout this journey, this process, we found Grow with Google. Grow with Google is a program that's built for these parent community trainings that not just focus on Google Workspace skills, but also how to get prepared for jobs out in the real world, which just happens to perfectly coincide with what our high school is trying to do, get students prepared for the real world. So in the spring, we ran a 10-part series, which put us all the way to gold student or gold standard, a high impact district. And so we're right now going to be doing a fall series, doing the same kind of stuff, but all the new updates, talking about co-hosts and just growing our ETAG to not just be our district, but then get surrounding districts and to try to get our area to be really strong. So it's led me on this new crazy journey, because before even all of this, not until a couple months ago, I didn't realize what a Google product expert was. And I didn't even know what the community console was. And I didn't even find out about it until I made it through Stadia, the gaming department. And I was using their forums on there, and then became a silver Stadia guide and said, what's this community console? And there's a whole thing on there for Google Workspace, on Chrome, on Classroom, on assignments, on Jamboard. So now our goal is just to keep on plugging, and no matter what area we're going in, we're just going to take our community and keep bringing it and try to build our skills as a community.